Hey everyone, your favorite Gallivanter here. Good to be with you today in Knoxville, Tennessee, a city that spent the last century being underestimated by the rest of the South and frankly, seems to enjoy it. This isn't Nashville with its guitar-polished tourism or Memphis with its barbecue bravado. Knoxville is different. It's defiant, a little weird, a little wild, and a heck of a lot more interesting than it gets credit for. Nestled where the Tennessee River kinks like an elbow, Knoxville is the kind of place where Civil War battlegrounds collide with college football tailgates, where historic buildings aren't just preserved, they're occupied, renovated, and occasionally turned into speakeasies. And in downtown Knoxville, that scruffy soul shines brightest. Let's start there. Downtown Knoxville isn't one of those downtowns that was cooked up in a city planner's sterile sandbox. No, this one's lived in, fought for, layered in grit, grace, and just enough attitude to keep the chains at bay. Start on Gay Street, the city's historic spine. It has weathered floods, fires, and decades of disinvestment, including the devastating $1 million fire of 1897 that wiped out 2 blocks of what was the city's busiest business corridor. But Knoxville didn't flinch. It rebuilt, and today, Gay Street stands as a rebuke to every developer who thought they could replace soul with stucco. It's lined with restored buildings that now house independent bookstores, offbeat boutiques, performance venues, and bars that give off a certain vibe, like they were curated by someone who listens to vinyl exclusively and still owns a typewriter. At the heart of Gay Street sits the Tennessee Theater, a Spanish-Moorish movie palace turned live performance venue with chandeliers that look like they were stolen from the Versailles and acoustics that could make a kazoo sound operatic. It's Knoxville's crown jewel of culture, and unlike some historic theaters, this one actually gets used frequently, fervently, and with zero irony. A few blocks over, Market Square is the city's social engine. Established in the 1850s when developers William Swan and Joseph Mabry donated land to the city for a public market, it quickly became a hub for farmers selling their produce and goods. During the Civil War, the market house was repurposed as a barracks and ammunition magazine by Union forces. Post-war, the square evolved into a bustling center of commerce and culture, hosting everything from political rallies to musical performances. Today, Market Square is a vibrant blend of history and modernity, lined with an array of shops and restaurants that offers everything from artists and boutiques to diverse dining options. Seasonal events keep the square lively year-round. The Market Square Farmers Market brings fresh local produce and crafts from May through mid-November, while winter transforms the area into a festive wonderland, with the holidays on ice skating rink nestled under twinkling lights. It's authentic, it's unpredictable, it's Knoxville. Now let's talk about the giant golden disco ball hovering over the skyline. That, friends, is the Sunsphere, the lone survivor of Knoxville's brief but glorious stint as host of the 1982 World's Fair. It was supposed to symbolize solar power. Today, it mostly symbolizes Knoxville's refusal to bulldoze its eccentricities. And thank God for that, because some of us, those of us who grew up here and attended the World's Fair many times, we actually love the thing. Of course, pop culture couldn't resist. In one infamous episode of The Simpsons, Bart and his buddies visit Knoxville expecting a thriving expo, only to find the Sunsphere abandoned and repurposed as a wig sphere. Funny, yes. Fair? Not really. In reality, the Sunsphere anchors World's Fair Park, a 70-acre blend of amphitheaters, playgrounds, splash pads, and grassy knolls that double as picnic zones, protest grounds, and frisbee battlefields. And yes, you can go up inside of it for a fee. The observation deck delivers views of the Smokies, the Tennessee River, the UT campus, and the city itself, slowly coming into its own. It's weird, it's wonderful, it's ours. Bulldozing it would be a crime against architectural whimsy and against Knoxville's soul. If you want to do Knoxville like a local, you have to embrace the contradictions. Start at the Tomato Head, a downtown staple where sandwiches are elevated to small art installations and gluten-free isn't a punchline. Hit Yassine's Falafel House, consistently ranked among the friendliest restaurants in America, and rightly so. The hummus is divine, the vibes are better, and the owner's story is pure American dream. Head underground to the Peter Kern Library, a hidden speakeasy behind a fake bookcase inside the Oliver Hotel. It's moody, candlelit, and the drinks are named after characters from books because, of course, they are. Pop into Ham and Goodies, home of the legendary lemon cookie, One Bite In, and you'll understand why they're locally famous. It's equal parts nostalgia and sugar rush, all wrapped up in Southern hospitality. Just down the block is the Mass General Store, a creaky floored emporium where you can buy cast iron skillets, retro candy, hiking gear, and socks with personality. It's part outfitter, part home goods store, and all heart. Grab a coffee with character at Jack's Coffee Goods and Plants, an effortlessly cool cafe meets botanical nook that serves up lattes alongside leafy greens and locally made wares. And let us not forget Old City, a few blocks northeast of Gay Street, once the sketchy part of town, now the artsy, edgy nightlife district with just enough leftover grit to keep it honest. When you're in the Old City, you have to stop at Red Panda Grocery. This cozy spot offers a curated selection of snacks, beverages, and essentials, making it a perfect stop for both locals and visitors seeking provisions in a friendly atmosphere. Just a short stroll away, you'll find Bethy Lou's Fabulous Gift Store. This eclectic boutique is a treasure trove of unique and charming gifts, from quirky home decor to locally crafted items. Another must visit is Rala, regional and local artisans, a vibrant shop that showcases the work of local artists and makers. Beyond these unique shops, Knoxville is buzzing with excitement over the newly opened Covenant Health Park, home to the Knoxville Smokies baseball team. This state-of-the-art stadium with a seating capacity of over 6,000 brings professional baseball back to the heart of the city. The park isn't just for sports lovers, it's a community hub featuring concerts and events when games aren't being played. Knoxville's blend of historic charm and modern innovation makes it a city worth exploring. Whether you're browsing local boutiques or catching a game at the new stadium, there's always something happening in this vibrant community. Just across the river, South Knoxville is crafting its own food scene. Funkier, freer, and a little more deliciously unhinged. At the center of it all is Kern's Food Hall, a former bakery turned gastronomic dreamscape. Inside, you'll find Richie Cream Donuts, a beloved Knoxville institution. These aren't your average donuts, they're melt-in-your-mouth revelations. Wash it down with something from Monday Night Proofing Company, Kern's resident brewery pouring complex, ever-rotating beers in a space that is both industrial and intimate. And if your sweet tooth still hasn't waved the white flag, head a few blocks over to Sugar Queen Creamery on East Young High Pike. This is handcrafted ice cream made with serious swagger. Try the Scruffy City flavor, caramel, peanuts, chocolate, and cone bits, and you'll thank me later. They also bake their own soft pretzels. I repeat, house-made pretzels and banana pudding ice cream. If there's a better use of South Knoxville real estate, I haven't seen it. Knoxville isn't trying to impress you, and that's its greatest power. It doesn't scream, it simmers, and it reveals itself in layers, if you're paying attention. This is a city where moonshine was run down these very roads, where you can stare out from a World's Fair relic while wondering why you haven't come here sooner. So no, It's not Nashville. It's not trying to be. It's Knoxville, scruffy, soulful, and far more than just a city on your way somewhere else. As always, thank you so much for gallivanting with us. Be good to yourself.